Jesus of Nazareth, who was born between 6 and 4 BC, is the central figure of Christianity. Although his ministry lasted only 3.5 years, he had a profound impact on the entire world through his miracles and teachings. For us Christians, Jesus Christ is the Son of God, the Messiah prophesied and preached in the Old Testament. It is often debated whether or not Jesus Christ actually existed, yet even secular scholars and historians agree on the actual existence of Jesus. Apart from the Bible, it is generally accepted that Jesus Christ really walked the earth more than 2,000 years ago. The teachings of Jesus Christ allow you to learn more about the most influential teacher of all time, but who is the man who inspired billions around the world? There is a famous Arab writer who recently wrote about Christ as follows. Jesus was a teacher and not a warrior, and we intellectuals are looking for a teacher. The teacher's message was not concerned with international agreements to conclude a commercial deal in which Christianity would be or pay tribute. The teacher's message was purely human, and Christ did not die holding his sword in defense of spreading his religion and communicating his message by force. The teacher's message was with noble human goals, and he was not skilled in carrying weapons, not even sticks, and no one saw him carrying a sword or long spear in his hand, and he was not interested in war and fighting, and his students were not among the fierce warriors, but rather they were innocent like children in front of their teacher. They did not send threatening messages to the kings of the world. The teacher's message was deep in its essence, honorable in his love, and generous in his giving. And he did not write in his message that he would open a paradise as wide as the heavens and the earth for those who kill the innocent and the poor. He was loving to people and blessing them on the roads. He saw God as a father while he was his son, and he did not see him as an avenger, and he did not like to see himself as a servant of God, but rather a son cared for by his Father who is in the heavens. God was not tempted in the valley, nor did he sell his world for a valley of gold, nor did he look at the mote in his brother's eye, and he did not like people to look at the mote in the eyes of their brothers while their eyes were full of wood. He frowned, and he did not say to people, "You are infidels," and he was neither a king nor a tyrant in the land. He did not take multiple wives from the Jews, Syriacs, or Canaanites, and he did not have slaves, maidservants, or belongings. And no one saw him carry out war crimes against his relatives, and he did not allow any adulterer to stone an adulterous woman, and he did not carry anything on his back except the yoke, and he did not declare anyone to be a heretic, and he did not order the woman to kneel to her husband, and he did not order her husband to bow to her, but he prayed for all of us, and so we were commanded to pray. And he did not claim that he would open the door of Paradise Project wholesale with his own hands, and he did not say that he had the key to the lock with him, and the leaves of trees did not prostrate to the teacher while he was walking in the markets, and he did not order people to remind him of the number of tree leaves and sea foam, and he did not have a scepter like the scepter of the emperors, but all the emperors and Caesars after him, they ruled the world because they carried his message, not his sword. Some of his teachings. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye, when men shall revile you, and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely, for my sake. Rejoice, and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle, and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father, but by me. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst, but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. And whosoever of you will be the chiefest, shall be servant of all. And when ye stand praying, forgive, if ye have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. And Jesus answering said unto them, They that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. But I say unto you which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you. Bless them that curse you, and pray for them which despitefully use you. And unto him that smiteth thee on the one cheek offer also the other, and him that taketh away thy cloak forbid not to take thy coat also. Give to every man that asketh of thee, and of him that taketh away thy goods ask them not again. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Thus, when he assumed a body similar to the nature of our bodies, and since all were subject to death and corruption, he sacrificed his body for death in place of all, and offered it to the Father. All this he did for the sake of his love. Pope Athanasius.